welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to UDEsports. We got the second game of today's Rocket League tournament coming at you. Once again, my name is Dave, DOS2461 in the Discord, and I've got a new casting partner with me.
Yeah, I'm Matt. I am also known as Tundra, and yeah, today we got Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage versus Nut City on the blue team.
Some of
Should be an
the
interesting match. Yeah.
quote-unquote better team names that we've seen so far this tournament. Tundra, you just coming off that unfortunate loss in Game 5. What are you looking at these two to keep the hype train going after a fantastic series that you guys played about half an hour ago?
Well, honestly, I would love to see another like 5-game series again, but we don't always get that. But as long as both teams are able to put on some good pressure and get some nice goals in there, I think we'll be pretty set for a good series.
I believe so as well.
Because
Before we get started,
like you said,
I'd like to give a quick shout out yet again to Connect Esports. We've got a really cool partnership going with them. They're running a promotion right now where if you sign up for a new account, you get an hour's free worth of play. So that's super cool. Go check them out. Their Instagram is connect_e_sports. They've been posting a lot of highlights from some of the tournaments that they've been running, some different pictures of the space that they have, which is really cool. So be sure to give them a follow. Also, be sure to check out UD Flyer Esports on Instagram, where you'll be able to stay caught up with what we're doing with the esports scene at UD. Get some news about future tournaments, see some highlights, and just get a general sense of what we're doing, how we're trying to go about making esports big in both UD and Dayton as a whole.
Yeah, for sure. I know we got some other tournaments planned already. We got Smash, we got NBA 2K, and we got Call of Duty. I know I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the Smash tournament, but we'll see the other ones as well. Oh, it looks like we're getting people joining the teams.
I think we are about ready to go. Our shoutouts are done. We're ready to get into this best of 5 between Nut City and Jones Barbecue.
And Foot Massage.
Foot massage. Quick kickoff for Orange team as Tiny Tom's going to push this into the corner. Gets the ball off the shot. A-Dog up early, misses the ball. He went to Jared. It's going to be able to clear this out. No real challenge from Orange yet. It's going to be a miss, though. Lingaden is going to have some time to take this up the wall. He'll to grab the corner
Who's
boost.
able to get was able to get corner boost, and I Kill You Fool able to get it out back to the mid, but looks like Z17 Rocks is able to get it to the orange side. I Kill You Fool up for that. Oh, good little touch from A-Dog though, able to get it back to his teammate.
Good 50. Not really seeing too much out of either team right now, just kind of feeling each other out. I'd say it's been a little bit more positive for the orange side thus far, the ball being able to spend a little bit more time in the blue half. But still early on, either team can really take control of this game. Lingaden's going to put this into the middle. Tiny Tom puts the shot off the post. That was the chance that Orange really wanted to see put away. He's going to be able to get some possession here. Now Tiny Tom with a good turn on the wall. This ball's going to go unchallenged with Lingaden. It's time to set up a shot. He's going to put it off the back wall instead, see if he can't drop it down to a teammate. Oh, Killyu's up really quickly.
Yeah, it's a really good clear from Kill You. Yeah.
Challenge from Blue. A-Dog's going to get a shot on target, and that's going to go in. 1-0 from Orange team. Blue just not able to get up in time, and A-Dog finds himself with a pretty free shot on net.
Yeah, I didn't even get to see him get up in time. He just came out of nowhere, and I think Blue thought the same thing. Alright, here we got 1-0.
Kickoff going fairly neutral. Zewinox is going to be able to push it into the orange half. A-Dog that touches the sidewalk, but then leaves it. This is going to give Kill You a good touch. Tiny Tom up quick is going to be able to hit him. With the control. Z7 with a good clear, though. That's going to push the ball into the orange corner. Cool. Hanging around midfield. He's going to back off smart. Double commit on Blue. Jared's going to be able to push that into the corner. And here's A-Dog. Trying to get this clear out. He went to Jared. Ball off the corner. This double commit from Orange. Jared can't get the ball center. It's going to relieve a little bit of pressure, but Blue able to keep it going. Fool is going to put it middle. There's a shot in. Z17 Rocks getting the equalizer for Blue team.
Damn, honestly, just a great center here from Fool, and Z17 Rocks was just able to get there for the great pass and put it in the net. All right, here we got 3 minutes left on the clock, tied game, and A-Dog able to get the better half of this kickoff. Lingden's up, and oh, good shot on net, but Jared's able to get the quick save. Tiny Tom getting a good clear, but Fool able to keep it in the midfield for the blue team.
We've seen a lot more pressure from Jones BBQ coming out in the last minute or so. Nuts City having a little bit of trouble keeping up with it. They're going to get a good opportunity here. A little bit of confusion on the back line from Jones BBQ. Ball kind of bouncing around in the corner. Fool with a good clear out though. It's going to grab that boost and try to get the challenge going. Oh, big miss from Jared. It's going to leave the net open for Tiny Tom. He's not going to miss that. A rough mistake in the back from Jones BBQ.
Yeah, after seeing that double commit from Orange team, I was a little worried, but then they were able to just get it right past the blue team and get in for the quick and easy goal.
2-1. Still a relatively back and forth game. Not one team really being able to take a solid control on the match. Nuts City should be able to get another one, and they have. Lingden up quick, beating out both defenders on the side of Jones BBQ.
Just barely able to squeeze it in there. My gosh. Just a soft little touch. That'll do it sometimes. My gosh.
This is what Nuts City needs to do. They need to be able to take control of these opportunities, and they have been. They're going to put in 2 quick goals. Jones BBQ needs to figure out how to get back in this game. They had some solid pressure for a while, but Nuts City
good pass there to Tiny Tom.
Ramping it up. Cool. Put this into the corner. A-Dog, big clear. Is there a follow-up from him? No, there's not. Blue with a double commit though. It's going to make the attack a little bit harder to control here. Jared's going to put this middle Z17 off the back wall. Can he get another touch on? No, he can't. Fool's going to rotate in. Get in with a big clear out, leaving Jared by himself. Can he get the touch off the back wall? No, he can't. That's going to be a free shot for Orange. Tiny Tom off the back wall. Can A-Dog get the shot? And no, he's going to put it off the post. Tiny Tom back in. Nuts City looking to find this double commit on blue side. Is going to leave the net open. Tiny Tom cuts in. He's going to put it wide. A big save from Z17 Rocks. Jones BBQ being able to handle the pressure right now. Fool's going to be able to get this clear. If there's a follow-up touch, they might be able to get some offense going of their own.
Ooh, good touch from Lingden, making sure that he can keep possession for his team. Taking it up the wall, trying to get a good pass over to A-Dog. Is he going to be able to get there? Oh, Tiny Tom's up there too. Oh, Lingden. Ooh, almost able to get that in. Just barely saved from the blue team.
What a pinch save there is going to keep Jones BBQ in this game. They've got to get something going on offense quickly. Less than a minute left, and the ball spent a good portion of the last minute in their half. Oh, there's a big clear. A-Dog with a rough touch. There's got to be a follow from Jones BBQ. A miss off the back wall, but they're not going to be able to capitalize. Ball's going to go straight up. Big boost steal from 7. Should be able to keep the ball in their zone. No. A slow challenge, and Tom's going to be able to clear. He went to Jared, misses it. Cool. Puts the ball up. Lingden with a good shot. A good save from Jared. A-Dog going to come back in, put this off the back wall. There needs to be a big clear here from Jones BBQ if they want to get back in this game. This could come from Fool. He's going to take it off the sidewall. Z17 pushes it into the corner. Jones BBQ needs to score here, and that's going to make it that much harder. Lingden with a big clear down. Jared's going to touch it to the side. Z17 rotating the other side. He needed to go forward. A-Dog's going to find it off the back wall and put it in. 4-1 with 10 seconds left. That all but secures game 1 for Nuts City.
Yeah, great pass here from Tiny Tom yet again, and A-Dog was just tremendous speed, just getting there before the defense could even get to the ball. My gosh.
Not a bad showing from Jones BBQ. Just needed to be a little bit quicker on some of these challenges. Nuts City just be able to outspeed them to a lot of these opportunities. We're going to need to see them come out strong and fast in game 2. Not out by any stretch of the imagination, but a good showing from Jones BBQ right off the bat.
Yep, for sure. So, what do you think? Did it for Jones BBQ that game?
Well, I think we can see Tiny Tom running the offense here with 3 assists. A lot of the offense running through him. A-Dog and Lingden was able to get into good positions and commit and convert on their opportunities. Like I said, Nuts City just needs to be a little faster. They need to be more confident in their challenges. A lot of times you would see them sitting on their goal line, giving Jones BBQ the opportunity to put the balls at the back wall and get it in.
Yeah, for sure. Rocket League is a big game of pressure, and I couldn't help but see it. But Jones Barbecue was just putting up a bit more pressure than Nut City was that game. But definitely not too far behind. Nut City can definitely take it back the next game.
Indeed, indeed. If Tiny Tom can keep up the offensive maestro that he's got going right now, then it's going to be rough. But I think Nut City can take the positives that they had in game one and work with it in the next game. As we're about to get underway. Game two. I'm excited. As we see the kickoff going in. Jones Barbecue's favor.
Favor?
I'm sorry, I realized I called the teams the wrong colors. Thank you, Will. Z17 and A-Dog getting into a 50. Tiny Tom should be able to keep this in the offensive zone. Yes, he is. Z17 getting it clear into the corner. There should be a follow from A-Dog. Yes, there is.
Ooh,
Touch that I thought was supposed to be a shot.
pass?
Ended up being a pass. Lincoln couldn't put it in. Tiny Tom getting the shot in, but Fool able to get the clear. A big amount of pressure from Orange right now. Who's been able to weather the storm? Let's see if Nut City can get the ball out. No, Tiny Tom with a good rotation. Keeping the ball in Nut City half. Jones Barbecue. Capitalizing all this pressure that they've had.
Yeah, Tiny Tom just always seems to be there, able to get the ball back into the blue half every single time, but looks like they're able to get it past him this time.
Just stifling the offense. Not really able to get anything out. Oh, some big bumps coming out of Z17 and Fool, and that's going to give Orange an opportunity. Langdon in the corner is going to put it across, but no one there. A-Dog all the way back in his own half. Langdon trying to find the control, looking to see A-Dog. A team bump again. Teams can't figure out who's on their team and who's not. Langdon, a bump is going to put the ball well across. Not exactly what you're looking for out of Jones Barbecue. He went to Jared's going to have a chance to get this out. Fool up. Going to put it in the orange corner, but A-Dog's there. Doesn't get the greatest touch, but nobody from blue was expecting that. They was able to keep the ball going. Big
Good
50 from Langdon. Two players in the corner for Jones Barbecue, though. Able to keep this offensive pressure going. It's been all Jones Barbecue for the first 2 minutes of this game, but Nut City handling the pressure well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Lingnan with a good touch over the corner, hoping to get to A-Dog, but Z1 oh, Tiny Tom with a good shot though. And trying to control this up the wall probably. Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, big save from he went to Jared. Can Tiny Tom get the follow-up? Yes,
Ooh.
he can. That's going to be the first goal coming in from Jones Barbecue. A valiant effort on the back line. A big save here from Jared. Unfortunately, the ball just falling on the A-Dog, so Tiny Tom says thank you very much. Gets the easy cleanup. Got Jones City up 1-0.
Yeah, good play from A-Dog there, opting to go for the bump to make sure he had to go for the save a little quicker than he probably wanted to, but definitely worked out in Jones's favor.
Nut City has been able to get the defensive side of their game down pat this time around, minus the one goal. If they get their offense going, they've got a much better shot at coming up with this game. A little bit awkward here from Z17. He's going to have to turn and can't get there. Jared is going to be on the back line. They both fall in net. Fool's up early. That's what we wanted to see out of blue. We needed to see those early challenges, and it works out for them. Takes down this orange opportunity for a little bit. That ball's going to go wide off the post, actually. A-Dog's going to have an open net, and he puts it behind Jared. Very well placed shot, and that's Jones Barbecue up 2-0.
Yeah, honestly, that was just a crazy pinch. I don't even know what to say about that one. And then he just had the open net after.
Nut City.
All right, here we are, 2-0. Yeah, 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, Lingnan putting it in the midfield, trying to get it to A-Dog, I think, but the team was able to get there a bit sooner. Jared trying to take a shot, but A-Dog was able to get a pretty good clear. Oh, Tiny Tom with a slow shot, leaving it to Jared to get a good clear, but Jones definitely getting possession again right away.
Oh, blue caught up too far. That's going to be an open net. Tiny Tom finding just a load of space in front of him. All he needs to do is throw it towards net. No chance that Nut City can get back on defense, and that's not exactly what you want to see if you're trying to mount a comeback. Kickoff going to go in Jones BBQ's favor, but Jared's going to go quick. No, he backflips on that. Tiny Tom has some time to take this up the field. High ball, who's going to get there first? It's going to be Tom going off the wall. No, he ends up missing it. Z17 can't get the touch, though. That's 2 committed for blue, but Jared's going to get a good clear out. But that ball's going to come right back in. Jared needs to be quick. Oh, Lingaden actually takes the ball off, almost getting it to Tiny Tom. Smart play. They're just unable to work out for Jones BBQ. Big miss from A-Dog. Z17 is going to put this on target. Can Tiny Tom get back? Yes, he can. That ball's going to go center, though. Is there a follow from blue? There is, but Fool gets beat to the ball by Tiny Tom, A-Dog, and Jared. A-Dog comes out of that on top. Z17 into the corner. He's got the boost. Can he get the clear out? Yes, he can. That's going to be an open net. If Tiny Tom is able to get back, he is, but not the greatest of touches. There needs to be a follow here from blue if they want to get back into this game. Less than a minute to go. Jared with a good 50. That goes high. Up early. Flips a little early around the ball. Z17 and Fool getting caught up on the back line a little bit. Tiny Tom's going to have some space and time. Good challenge by Z17. Tiny Tom puts the ball across. Z17 up early, but misses Lingaden's going to take this off the wall. Fool takes him out of the play. That's going to give Jared a little bit of time to figure out what he wants to do here. And that's to give it right to A-Dog. Double commit on the blue side. Tiny Tom's going to have a free shot here unless Blue can get back. What a save from Z17! Able to get the backflip and put it across the post. Big defensive plays coming out, but unfortunately it's probably not going to be enough as they're able to get the shot in. Just more unrelenting pressure from Jones BBQ, and eventually the defense of Nut City was going to crack.
Yeah, Jones BBQ has been doing a great job of mixing it up between like these slow plays and also just extremely fast plays. And that was just a good example of one of those slow plays, a slow pass into a slow shot. But it's been doing wonders for him.
15 seconds left, 4-0 down. Game 2 pretty handily going on the side of Jones BBQ. A solid showing for the first couple minutes from Nut City, but the pressure was always going to get to them. As we're going to see a goal come in from Z17. There you go. There's a goal to take with you into Game 3. And yet,
yeah, hopefully they can keep this momentum up going into Game 3. But
for the second time today, Matt, we find ourselves with a 2-0 series.
Yeah.
As you are sure to remember. You
I
were on
sure
the side
do
of the
remember that
Oto
one.
game. So, coming from a player who's been in this situation before, what exactly was your comms like going in to Game 3 knowing that you lose, you're out?
Honestly, we thought that we were done. We thought it was a best of 3 series, and then we just got like way more energetic once we realized it was the best of 5. But you know what? That miscommunication helped us in the long run, and we were able to get 2 more games out of it. So,
well, all it takes is just a little bit of good vibes, and if Nut City can get that first goal in, that sets them up for a lot of success. If they can keep up the defensive play that we've been able to see, it's just Jones is able to keep the ball in the Nut City half for a long time. Tiny Tom again leading the offense with 3 goals. Lingaden showing up big with 3 assists, though. There's been some good play from Jones BBQ. Nut City hasn't really been able to come up with an answer for it, but if there's ever a time to do it, it's in Game 3 to get that reverse sweep going.
that is for sure. And we see Tiny Tom MVP yet again, definitely leading this series for Jones BBQ, but definitely the rest of his team isn't slacking either though. We go into Game 3.
Jones BBQ sitting pretty right now. Loads of confidence going into this knockout game for them. If they win this, they move on in the upper bracket, and we see Nut City go down into the lower bracket. As we get started, the ball's going to go into the blue corner. Z17 should be able to take this out. Gets a little bit of a pop, can't cover on the wall.
Ooh, good touch there from Tiny Tom. Getting it around Fool.
Corner. Jared's going to do the centering for him, but Z17 is the first to react to that, and that's a big play. They needed that. Z17 putting the ball middle. Fool is up. Lingaden with a good challenge, though. Be able to read that somehow. He's given a lot of space. You can't do this if you are Nut City. Unfortunately for Jones BBQ, they can't seem to capitalize on it, and Nut City was able to take this away. Corner. Tom with a good block. Helping him out. Z17 in a little bit of an awkward position. He's able to get the touch, but Lingaden is going to be able to control. Now Tiny Tom takes over for him. A little bit of faking going on here. Fool takes out Lingaden. That's going to relieve a little bit of pressure, but there's a little bit of confusion on the back line. and A-Dog's gonna have a shot here. No, Jared quickly coming in to save Nut City. Again, a decent amount of pressure coming out of Jones BBQ, but a good round holding off from Nut City.
Ooh, looking and taking possession here. Getting a good clear around Jared, but was that Fool's able to get it back into the orange half? Lingedon out of nowhere, my gosh.
Back into the corner. A-Dog up. Fool and A-Dog missing. There's going to be a little bit of time here for Lingedon. Can he take it off the wall? No, Tiny Tom's going to go up. He's going to miss. That gives Z17 a chance to put it down. A-Dog, out the grace of touch, is going to give it right back to Z17. Fool coming in behind him. Can we get it clear? Yes, he can, but Fool is right there to keep the ball in the orange half. Z17 with the pop, taking it off of Fool, but it's going to keep the possession there for a little bit longer. Oh, big demo from Tiny Tom. A-Dog with the clear. There should be a follow. Got that into the corner. Tiny Tom following up. He's going to have a miss from Fool on the back wall. But coming in to help out was the other Nut City defense. Lincoln putting the shot wide. Jared needs to control here. A-Dog's going to come in and take it. That's going to be a pinch. Is that going in? No, it's going to go off the inside of the post.
Ooh, off the crossbar.
Big let off for Nut City, but they're not out of the woods yet. Jones BBQ still keeping the pressure on. Oh, good challenge from Jared. Fool is up. He's going to put it into the orange half. A-Dog letting the ball bounce off. Tiny Tom getting the demo on Fool is going to relieve some of that pressure, but Jared with the demo of his own right back. Blue should be able to get this in the orange half. Another demo. Z17 putting this into the orange corner. A-Dog with a big clear. Jared's up, so it's Lingedon. Jared's going to win that one. Tiny Tom coming in. Z17 with a big shot. Can A-Dog get the save? Yes, he can. It's going to buy them a little bit of time. Both in the corner, though. Tiny Tom and A-Dog. Fool's going to miss. That's going to be big. Lingedon putting the ball in the corner. Fool with the bump. Get this ball center. He's in a little bit of an awkward place. Fool should be able to get a touch here. Yes, he can. Can Z17 follow it up? Yes, he can. Fool with the demo. Z17's going to have an open net. Can he get around it? Yes, he can. And the shot's going to go in.
Oh no, Lingedon. He's probably not feeling too good about that one right there. Just barely went off of him as he was flipping back to get into the net, but
that, my
definitely,
friends,
definitely Nutsy will take that goal.
That, my friends, is what we call a psionics hit, unfortunately. Just lagging through Lingedon. Ball ends up in the Jones BBQ half. This is exactly what Nut City needed. You get that first goal, get that confidence up, and see if they can weather the inevitable storm that's about to happen. Jones BBQ turns up their game. Here's Lingedon putting the ball off at the corner. A little bit of an awkward stance from Blue. Fool's going to put that up. Straight up from Z17. Jared's going to combine with him to get the ball out. It's still around. Fool is up. He's going to get this touch into the corner. Lingedon a little bit awkward. Going to let the ball bounce. Tiny Tom with a good pop. He's going to be able to get control as all of Blue is facing the other way. Tries to get the flick. Doesn't exactly get it, but gets the bump on Jared, so it's not going to be a clear coming out super quickly. Fool's going to have to come in and get it. Here's Z17 putting it off the sidewall. There should be a turn here from Orange. Yes, there is. Tiny Tom is going to be able to get it. Great touch off the ceiling. There's a miss from Jared. A-Dog tries to put it center, but can't exactly get around it. A good shot. Blue's in a little bit of trouble here. And that shot's going to go in. Tiny Tom just staying in the blue half, not letting them get an ounce of time off. Fool trying to get around that ball to get the clear, and Tiny Tom just beats him to it. Jones BBQ with the equalizer.
Yeah. After Lingedon got demoed, I didn't think they were going to get a score off of that drive, but then A-Dog just came out of nowhere and was able to get it in. Or Tiny Tom, my bad.
Z17 with the touch. Tiny Tom going to be able to take control. Can Jones BBQ get that all-important second goal? That's a free ball. Is anyone up to challenge it? A-Dog is. He's going to put it off the corner. No one else from Jones BBQ able to challenge. Nut City should be able to get this out. Z17 gets the shot off, but Tiny Tom is right in position to get that clear. Lingedon and Tiny Tom double committing here. We'll see if Tiny Tom can get a shot, and yes, he can. Good save from Fool. He followed the clear. No, he can't, because Lingdon's going to be there. Tiny Tom up for this shot. There's going to be two missing on Blue. A-Dog with an open net, and he's not going to miss that. Jones BBQ getting the go-ahead goal. 30 seconds left. An unfortunate turn of events. Tiny Tom missing the ball. Z17 not expecting it, and A-Dog sees the open net, sees the daylight ahead of him, and stays true.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit of a flight show to distract the opponent, and then that's just what worked for Jones BBQ right there.
Oh no!
Oh, an off the
A-Dog
kickoff goal.
off the side wall. Nut City caught going for boost. And that's two open nets for A-Dog in the span of about 5 seconds, and that should put the nail in the coffin for Nut City, though we've seen comebacks like this happen before. They need a kickoff goal here. That's not exactly the kickoff goal they're looking for. They've got to get this ball down as quickly as they can. Tom with a good touch. He's saying this isn't going to happen. Langdon's going to put a shot into the corner. 10 seconds left. They need to get it going here. A-Dog is just going to keep it in the blue half. 5 seconds left. I don't think they're going to be able to get this downfield in time and get the kickoff goal. 1 second off the clock. This ball is going to touch down. Jones BBQ with the 3-0 sweep of Nut City.
My gosh, Jones's BBQ just coming out with a dominant performance. Oh my gosh, that was a very intense series, very close games, but definitely Jones's BBQ just coming out on top there.
Nut City got out to a good start and it was looking like we were going to be able to go to a game, but Jones BBQ just turned the Jets on in the last 2 minutes, keeping up the pressure that we were able to see in games 1 and 2. Nut City not really able to find the answer for the wave after wave that we were seeing. Jones BBQ with a very convincing win, and we'll see them in the upper bracket later next week, I believe. Trying to pull up the bracket to see who they will be facing. And it looks like they will be playing Call Your Mom, She Misses You in the second round of the winners bracket.
We have some good names in this tournament, gotta say.
We have some good
We got
names.
some good ones.
This is for sure. So that does it for the first round of the winners bracket. The next round that we have is the winners quarterfinal, where the teams playing, winner moves on to the semifinal, loser goes down into the losers round 1. So we should see some good matches coming out of this. Some of the teams we haven't seen play yet, some of the stronger players that we've seen roll through the UDEsports scene. I'm excited for those matches. There's going to be some good games, Matt.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely excited for some of the upcoming matches. What are some of these teams to look out for? Pretty sure Taco Bell's one of them. Oh yeah, Taco Bell with Mason and Phil. That should be a very interesting one.
Mason and Phil were 2 winners of the welcome tournament that we held back in August. Of course, they were on opposite teams. I believe it was Kyram's team that forced the bracket reset.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see the 2 of them come together and join forces for this tournament. They will definitely be a team not to be reckoned with because there's a lot of star power on that team.
For sure. And also, I just played them. Big Yellow Banana. I've got to say they've got some power on their team as well.
Big Yellow Banana with the
Galactus also.
Galactus and Mighty
Yeah,
James were a
Galactus.
big duo in that game. They're coming up against Ur with J Clev, one of our newest SSL members of the club. So
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him. Not gonna lie.
That'll be a fun series to watch. See if Big Yellow Banana can deal with that. I believe that about does it for this broadcast. Thanks you all for tuning in, sticking with us. Once again, shout out to Connect Esports. It's a really exciting partnership that we've got going on. They've been nothing but great for us so far, and hopefully we'll be able to help them out as well, get them some more people indoors, get some more exposure. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, UDEsports. Stay up to date with all that we're doing. Get involved. Get involved. We want to see you all around. We want to make this scene grow as much as we can. So until next time, I'm Dave, Das2461.
And I'm Matt, Tundra.
And we will see you all later.
Thanks for watching.